The next on our list, tutorial 2, identifying each tools and drawing floor plan using those tools. So these are what we want to be looking at now. So now let's look at those tools. So we start with our wall. We have different command with the wall. We have wall architectural, we have wall structural, we have wall by face, we have sweep, we have wall review. We have doors as well. That is if you want to add doors to the wall. In the wall you create wall, you add doors to it. And then in the window aspect, you insert windows into those walls. And then we have the floor. That is to create floor. Sometimes we model it. We have the roof to create roofs, and then the beam to add beams to hit the columns, to add columns, to create columns, and also we have stairs. So to create stairs, and then we have railing, which is the R, to add railing to stairs and floor. So as you can see, all these tools that you see there, they are drawing tools. All those stuff that I shown the other time, the wall, the door, the window, the components, the columns, they are drawing tools. So they are drawing tools that will be using oven and oven and oven. So it is essential that you know how to navigate your way and how to use it adequately, in which that is what we are going to do. That's what we are going to do here. So then another tools is modification tools. So under the modification tools, to check the modification tools, you have to come to your modify. And then under your modify, we have move element, we have copy element, we have rotate element, we have an array. So an array to create arrays of elements. We have trims, so in which it perform the functions of trims or extend element. And also we have split commands, split tools to split an element, and then we have join to join an element as well. So that is it for that. And also some other tools that we still have is our selection and navigation tools. So all this one, they are selections and navigation tools where we can do our zoom in and zoom out. We can pan, we can select anything that we really want to do. So that is one of our, that is selection navigation tools. So now the next step after this is to use all these tools, combining all these tools one by one, and then to achieve something, and that is to draw a floor plan. So now in drawing the floor plan, let's start. So we come to your architecture, and then under the architecture you click your wall. Don't forget, you set your wall height to 3000 millimeter. Why? Because the total height of the wall, as you've already set it here at your elevation, the headroom from the ground level is 3000 millimeter, which is 3 meter. So then you go back to your ground level GL, and then you click your wall. So when you click your wall, you set it to 3000 millimeter, and then you come to edit type. Please change the width of your wall, and then you click edit. Then the thickness of the wall is 225, which is 9 inches block, right? You click OK, you apply it, and then you click OK. So then now let's draw a floor plan. Yes, I have a floor plan sample here. So now please listen attentively and see how we draw our floor plan in Revit architecture. So yeah, here is a 2-bedroom. Yes, okay, yes, it is. This is a 2-bedroom floor plan, so in which I do with AutoCAD. So now let's start our drawing. The first step in drawing a floor plan in Revit is for you to draw your y-axis and x axis. That is what you were taught in elementary school. So you have your y axis at angle 90 degree, y axis, and also we have our x axis. So then now we start. You zoom in very well. From the floor plan here, we have our bedroom. This is our y axis and x axis. So now if you want to draw this type of drawing, divide it into two sections. So I have section 1 here. I want to draw my section 1, and then my section 1 is bedroom, bath and WC, and also bedroom. So that's my section 1, and then this is my section 2. So if I'm through with section 1, then I will go and draw my section 2. So that's how we are going to do it. So we have our y-axis and x-axis. That should be the first thing to draw anytime you're trying to draw floor plan, either in AutoCAD or in Revit. So now you come to your Revit, and then the width of the bedroom is 3,500 by 3,500, and that is the size. The width and the height is of the same size. So now how do you chip in your 3,500 here? That is when you have to use a command, and then one of those commands you can find it at the modification tools. So click offset, and then it will now bring offset distance. Don't be afraid. Some of you might have your offset at the bottom here. So when you click your offset, if you can't find it here, please check the bottom here, and then there's likely that your offset command is there. So now it's telling me to chip in my offset distance, and then my offset distance is 3,500 as it has been drawn here. So in Revit, when you are drawing, you will always add 225 to your initial dimension that has been given in the floor plan. So now here I have to chip in 3725. I added 225, which is the width of my block, to the 3,500. So then I have 3725. Then you now click it, and then at the x-axis you click it also. So now you see I have my 3,500 here, and then also 3,500 here. So now let's look at the plan again. The next thing is to do what? To ensure the line is close so that we can have the first bedroom. Then we need to make use of another command that is from the same modification tools. So you go to trim and extend to corners. So you click it once, and then you need to adjust this line so that it can meet with this. So just click this and then touch it with the other one. Can you see that? We have our floor plan here now. So the same goes for this one. You click this and you click this. So now if you can see that we have our bedroom here. So now you can then check your dimension. You chip in your dimension to check if it is truly accurate. So I come to my dimension, I click. So the reason I click is when you open yours, it might be in aligned dimension. So you can click linear dimension. So then you can now check the dimension of the floor plan that you've drawn. So we've drawn 3,500 as it has been drawn here. So 3,500 by 3,500 with the wall of the width of the wall of the block to be 225. So you come here and then you check, is it 225 also? Let's check it. So yes, can you see that it is 225, which means it is very correct. So now the next thing is I use Ctrl X. I hold my Ctrl X and I press Ctrl X all together to delete, and then you can also use the keyboard command delete. It will also work. So now the next thing on the plan is to continue. my drawing from this bedroom. So I was told to continue by drawing by bathroom and WC to be 1500 by 1500 and 1500. We have two baths in WC here, so I'll have to come back here again now, and then I'll click my offset. Now this time around it is 1500. Like I told you earlier, you had 225, so it will become 1725, and then you click enter. And you click enter, you click your offset, and then you click another offset again. Can you see that? So you click another offset again. So here now we have 1500 here, we have 1500 here. So then we just have to ensure that this wall it meets up with the one at the top. And then how do we do that? You can use a trim, or you can even choose to drag it. So you see that I click it, and then it have to meet them, and then I click this one as well, it meets them, it meets those, it will trim and extend those lines to join each other. So that is our bedroom, and WC. So the next thing is our bedroom, which is also 35 by 35. That is the second bedroom, that is bedroom 2. So click your offset again, and then you chip in your offset distance, which is 3725. I've added my 225, and then you press enter. So I click the outer. If I click the inner, you see, if I click the inner aspect, the end, my wall will be here at a very, can you see a very blue line here? So let me click it first. Can you see that it's created the wall here? Why? Because I click in. So I have to press Ctrl Z to undo what I've done. So this is Ctrl Z, and then it undo what I've done, and then the command is still there, and then the distance is also there. So this time I have to click it at the outer. So when I click at the outer, you see this is what I have, and then I have to trim and extend so that they can join each other. I pick the command, or you can choose to drop the command and then repeat it again. So I drop the command offset by pressing escape twice, or once. So click your trim and extend, so that you can extend the line to join, so that you can meet the other one here. So I think if you can see this now, I already have my 2 rooms and then my bedrooms. So now let's check the plan again. So now, as you can see, I've drawn this. So remain the space, the lobby, and then after the lobby, so I'm through with this, and then I'll go to the second section. So then I'll come to my Revit again, and then I'll click my offset command again, and then chip in 1225 and click enter. So that is our space for as the lobby. That's our lobby. So I click the interior, like I told you. I click the outer. So when I clicked it, you see now. So then now you can just click it, and then you drag. That is the importance of, that is why those are the features that make Revit kind of very kind of simple, or not that too hard, because it gives you the choice to do anything as long as you understand the concept of how it works. So as you can see now, we have the bath and W's, and then we have our lobby in check as well. So you can check, and then you drag this down, backward again. That is what we have here. So that's what we have here. You just click it, and then you drag backward again. Alright, so now the next thing is to draw the second section of our floor plan. So here is the second section. So let's try and work. Start from the top, then down to the entrance. So we'll start off from the kitchen, the exit, the store, then to the dining, then to the living room, then to the entrance. So okay, now you come back again, and then okay, fine, the width of the kitchen is 3575. So for the kitchen we have 3575. Then how do we do that? You have your calculator with you, right? So which is 3575, as it has been documented here, 3575. So 3575 plus 225, the width of the 9 inches block. So you click OK. So you click OK, and then you press equals to. Alright, let's redo it. So 3575 plus 225, and then I have 3800. So I click my offset distance again, my offset command from the modified tools, and then I chip in 3800. Don't forget 225 has been added to it from the calculator we punched earlier. So you click enter, and then you click the outer. Don't forget, we always click the outer. So and then you can then use your trim, and then you see, you drag it to the other side, and then they extend to each other. So then we also have a store, and also an exit of 1200. So by adding 225 to it, we'll be having 1425. So you click your offset command again, and then you chip in 1425 and press enter. So then now you do it, you have your, and then you trim and extend to join as well. So now the next thing on our plan is to draw our kitchen. We've drawn the width, and then we want to draw the height. So then the height is, I think, let's do some mathematics here. Let's try and do some mathematics here. So you zoom in, and then we have the store to be 1200 plus 225 here, and then plus 1075. All right, so we can choose to do it like this. We draw 1075, and then we draw 1200. So then you can just come back at 1075. So let's punch our calculator. 1075 plus 225. So we have 1300. So you come back here, and then you chip in your command again, your offset, and then you chip in your distance, which is 1300. Then you come back again here, you check this one is 1200, add 225 to it, and then you will have 1425, I think so. So 1425, oh my god, 1425. So you click enter, and then you chip in it there as well. So can you see that? So you can just click and drag, click and drag, click and drag. So now, as you can see, now we have our store and also our exit. So we can check the dimension whether it is accurate. So it is 1200 from this end, so 1075 here. So this supposed to be give us 1200 also, exactly what we really want to do. So now the next thing is to draw our dining, and then the height of the dining is 2000 millimeter. So you come back here, and then you chip in your offset again. You click your offset command, and then you press 225. Don't forget, I added 225 to hit, so it will now become 2225. Click enter, and then I have my distance here. So as you can see now, I have my dining. So I have to drag it. I don't really need this. I have to drag it backward. I don't really need it. So can you see I have my dining here, which is, let's check the dimension, so whether it really tallies with the one we've drawn so far in AutoCAD. So it is 2000 as we've drawn it, and then we can do our lobby now. So then the lobby, that is we click another offset again, then you chip in 1225 and then you click enter. So now we're trying to create the lobby. You can drag, you can click and drag, click, hold and drag. So can you see that? So then now we have all our dining out to ourselves, and then we have our kitchen here. So then we have a lobby here. So okay, alright. So now from the end here, we see the lobby here. At this point, there is no wall. So you click your trim and extend command here, and then you trim and extend. You see how I did mine? You can choose to pick from here, and then you click here, or rather you start from the y-axis and then you go to the x-axis. The concept of trim and extend command is that you pick what you want and then you leave what you don't want. So as you can see, I need this and I need this. So I don't really need this, but I need this and this. So I pick this and I pick this. So you picked what you need when you're using your trim command. So then now you have we have our dining here. Now the next thing is our living room. Then our living room is 4,000, which is 4225. When you add 225 to it, which is 4225, which is 4,225. That is 9 inches block. So you chip in your 4225 and then you click enter. So then now you see. So I think we have our living room. Yeah, we have a living room here now. So this is our living room. Let's check. Okay, it is 4,000. So now let's verify what we've drawn. So what we've drawn, okay, so supposed to have, see now, so we have 4,000 millimeter here, like as we have agreed on here. So now the next thing is our entrance. So I don't dimension it, I wasn't already. So now here is our plan. So we're not yet through with it. So the next thing is to trim and extend all this. You trim, I told you pick what you want, and then you leave what you don't want. What you don't want will definitely disappear if you're able to pick what you want, at least two of what you want. So I click this and then you see what I don't want will definitely disappear. So yes, let's try and delete all this. We don't really need them much. Alright, so this is how we draw the floor plan that is here. Okay, I think we're really missing something. We're missing something. The total height is 3,500 here. So which means from here you chip in your offset again and then you punch 3725. I press 5, click enter, and then can you see that? So then you can click it and drag. I told you click, I can drag it. Okay, fine, this is what I want, and then you see I have it. So then I can use trim. Now I need this and I need this, so I click it. I don't need the other one. I need this and I need it as well. So now can you see that we have a floor plan as it ought to be, and then it is. I know, it is awesome. It is very awesome. So let's check and make some adjustments and there's not an opening. There's an opening here, so let's try and create an opening here. So from here, so we have an opening of around 900 mm. That's the size of a door. So then how do we do that? You use your trim. I see. So this time around it is 900. So 900 plus 225, that is to give us 125. So 125. Okay, I'm approaching rubbish. 125. So you click enter. Alright, so now we try to do our 9 inches. Our 9 meter. So you can click and drag also. Click and drag, and then you click and drag it also. Although we'll later delete it. So now when I create a doors here, we will now create an opening here. This place should be the open. Let's look at how it has been documented in the floor plan. Okay. Alright, so I can choose to drag it further. And so now then, like this way, you can choose to drag further by clicking the dimension. Then this is 975, so I choose to change it to 700 here. Then at this junction I change it to 600. Let's see. Alright, so but although we have to have the same dimension for this and this, so this 1175 is 1000. So yeah, that isn't a problem. Let's see the offset of 1225 is enough for this. So 1225 here, 1225 here, and then you drag you click and drag it up, click and drag it as well. And let's create the opening. How do we do that? We know we're going to use our next command, which is trim command, split element command. So we use split element to split this, and then from this split element to split this from this. So I will now click and delete this, and use my trim and extend command to align them all together. See now, so I can have my perfect angle 90. Then I can now delete this. I can have this or this. I can have it deleted. So now we have an opening here now. So I think that's what has been drawn here so far concerning the floor plan. So join us in the next tutorial as we unveil on how to use the model in place tools in creating several components. Thank you for watching.